Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Rebirth, and hopefully on this run does not actually get Sacrificial Dagger because he can't be trusted with it because he's a big dum-dum, but he still won. Cain! Ignore the frame rate, that gets better before you even notice here. M3DJ. That's the first four letters. G3Q7. Let's do it. Yeah, alright. Juicy sack, sticky babies, Nick's favorite item because of the ridiculous description of it. I kinda like it. Create spiders occasionally. Spiders are great. Not in real life necessarily. I've never really had a fear of spiders, but you know, they're not my favorite either. But the creep is the main benefit that's gonna happen most consistently. The spiders are a little bit more like, you know, now and then. You know, it's like the difference between Guppy. Or let's put it this way. The difference between, like, Infestation 2 and... Wait. Give me a moment. The difference between the Mulligan and Rotten Baby is like the difference between Juicy Sack and Infestation 2. You know, with Infestation 2, you're spawning a ton of spiders on the regular. With Juicy Sack, you're doing it occasionally. With the Mulligan, you're spawning a ton of spiders. You're spawning a ton of titers. Spawning a ton of spiders on the regular. Wait, with Mulligan, you're spawning a ton of flies on the regular. And then with Rotten Baby, you're spawning them occasionally. Oh no, I've gone cross-eyed. I promise my brain is not completely broken. I should not have fought this boss yet. That was actually really dumb of me because I keep forgetting that, you know, we do have to give it our damnedest to find the Book of Revelations on the first two floors in order to have a chance to get that 4th level Meat Boy. So I will do a little bit more exploration. In theory, we should still be able to do it on the next floor and not suffer, you know, any real concerns. But theory doesn't fucking matter when you're trying to get this achievement, apparently. It just doesn't happen. What do you got for me? Yeah, I'll take a Tears upgrade. The extra Spirit Heart that we have going on in our favor is quite nice as well. Should give us a pretty good shot at a deal with the devil on the next floor. And we're making great time right now. So I don't need to worry too much about, you know, boss rush. I mean, you shouldn't be worried too much about boss rush at this point anyway, but I like to keep it in mind because sometimes, you know, the ability to snag one free item of your choice is worth a disproportionate amount of your time. You know, one great item can be worth 5 okay items, can be worth 100 shitty items in Isaac. That's just the way it works. So that is not going to be a library up there. Unfortunate, but also, you know, entirely understandable as we head down to the next floor, looking to explore everything before we fight the boss, just trying to drill that into my own skull. Unfortunately, we are on the cellar. I'm going to be a little bit riskier than I probably should. Hurt myself to the point where hopefully, not quite, but we're going to be able to get to 15 cents. Now, we already had the possibility of not getting a deal with the devil. Now we've added the very spicy, flavorful note of possibly throwing death into the mix as well if we have a particularly terrible room. But I don't think it's going to happen. To make sure that it definitely doesn't, we're going to avoid taking this pill right off the bat. One bad trip pill could really throw what is a dangerous but comfortable run into a really unpredictable situation pretty quickly. So we can just stay away from that. That's going to be in our best interest for now. This room has turned out to not be too bad. Unfortunately, I don't see any tinted rocks. The jumps that these guys make are so annoying. Like how spiders don't get slowed by webs, but they do still get slowed by a Juicy Sack, which is just like the spider essence. Hey man, I don't make the rules for the game. We're going to be out of this floor by 6 minutes. That's about the amount of time that we'd like to have, I suppose. This kind of forces our hand, unfortunately. Ah, okay. I was going to say, now we can take whatever the pills are because we just got balls of steel. I don't love the coin purse. I think it's kind of a shit item, all things considered. Did I really walk on the spikes there? I can't be that dumb. Yes, you can, Northern Lion. I guess I'm going to try to get another balls of steel pill thanks to the battery here. Instead, it turned into a speed downgrade. Why do you always go after the speed? That's just not very nice. It's never like, you know, range downgrade to start with. It's always, let's go straight after the speed so it's impossible to dodge these fucking enemies. So we still have a chance. I was going to say a decent chance, but that would be intellectually dishonest. We have a chance of getting to a library on this floor. So I'm not going to fight that boss right away, even though it's right there. You're going to think I'm fucking with you, but I actually just had, like, you know Phantom Limb? You know where, I mean, maybe you've had it, maybe you haven't. Full health? Sure, we'll play the blood bank some more before we leave this floor then. It's, you know, when you have an amputation or something like that, you still feel like pain and, you know, tingling and sensations like that in the limb, even though it doesn't exist attached to your body anymore. It's not receiving signals from your central nervous system. That's kind of how I just felt, but with Sacrificial Dagger, and it's so fucked up, and I'm so embarrassed about it. But I was like, I'm gonna walk into that enemy because I have Sacrificial Dagger, and I had to be like, oh, no! You have no power over me anymore, Sacrificial Dagger! I'm sorry, I yelled, and Tomo freaked out for a second there. I'm sorry, Tomo. That's on me, okay? Your non-genetically related uncle's just being a bit of a weirdo. I don't know, it's weird when people call their cats like their kids, right? What did I fuck to produce a cat? There's not that many options. Guess I will go through with this. Like, what did I call as my time on this floor? Like 6 minutes? We got tons of time. The slow, you know how, like, fear is, in my opinion, kind of bad against the haunt? Slow is kind of bad against Pin, in my opinion. His hitboxes get all wonky as a result. I'd rather have him just working it out in real time. And we got some gurglings. Gurglings, though. Oh, the places we can go. I walked directly through that creep without getting hit. That is remarkable. We generated a couple of spiders there. We should have basically a 100% chance of getting a deal with the devil here, which is awesome. Maybe we'll fight famine, but let's be honest. We're probably in a situation where we're not going to have another chance to get a cube of meat. Or we're not going to have chances to get cubes of meat. That's fine. It happens. We can live with it. I wish it weren't the case, but it is. They don't think it be like it is, but it do, and all that. Pretty nice pattern we've got going on here. Yeah, we can keep this up. I keep putting down creep, even though I said that I think it's bad. But whatever. Oh, another pill, we don't know what it does. So PhD would be super valuable. Why does this seem to be such a... Oh, I'll have the crab juice. Why does it seem like we have such an... Like, it's a template, boilerplate... First floor deal with the devil, or second floor deal with the devil, is like, hey motherfucker, prove your allegiance to me by taking Headless Baby. Headless Baby's not bad. I mean, if we're already actively trying to generate creep, there is a Spirit Heart potentially locked in that Tinted Rock there, or a damage upgrade for that matter. But if we're already trying to actively create creep, sure, it seems nice to create creep that not only slows but does damage. Hopefully they can work simultaneously. If nothing else, on this floor, we'll get a couple of pill charges, and we're starting to get a good idea of what's going on, right? With respect to our pills. We know that we have a health downgrade in our rotation, which means that, you know, it's bad now. It's like lending money. We pay right now by taking that health downgrade pill, but we should get an equivalent amount back later unless they default on their loan, in which case we'll plunge the whole economy into a recession. But, the analogy kind of falls apart. Basically, I'm hoping we'll get another health downgrade at some point, and then it'll become a health upgrade. And we can use that in a little bit of a strategic fashion now that we know what the pill is, but we have to get it first. And we're making good time. I mean, we're doing good damage. The spiders are helping. It's like a guppy's head, sort of. I know I compared it to Rotten Baby earlier, but it's like a guppy's head, sort of, for spiders. It's helpful. Yeah, why don't we do this in this room as well? You know, it could be worse. The fact that we have this is actually like a really nice kind of combination of ketchup and mayonnaise here. You know, we're getting the enemies slowed, and then especially enemies that follow us just get chewed up by the Headless Baby creep, which is a very awkward sentence to say in public. I wouldn't recommend it. Unfortunately, these guys can fly and are thus immune to my charms. However, we'll be out of this room soon enough, and we got more than enough keys. Go to our item room in our shop, and a library, a double key room if it shows up. That's just bad damage, but it's alright. Health up. That was a health downgrade. Now it's a health upgrade. Might as well save the full health pill. It's a little bit more meaningful long term. Like these guys. Basically, I've got a new strategy. I'm trying to hit them, but I'm also trying to surround them. If I surround them with the creep, they're in trouble. We've got enough money to make our shop worthwhile now. Mini Mush is okay. Just okay. Sometimes I hear people, they have like relatively high praise for Mini Mush, and I'm like, I'm not sure that you know exactly what Mini Mush does. I mean, I'm not sure I know exactly what Mini Mush does either. Raises your tier height, I think, instead of actually giving you a range upgrade, but for most characters, that's functionally very similar. I think we're actually better off getting down and dirty in here. Yeah, because if we can create some Headless Baby creep, I know we took damage, so maybe my opinion, is meaningless. But if we can create some headless baby creep in here, and do some damage, you know? Fill in the cracks, to put it in the grossest way possible. And we do have what I presume is a shop here. I might like to buy a Spirit Art just to give us a better chance of getting a deal with the devil, because I've been throwing a little bit. Money has not been an issue for us on this run. Timing's okay. We're better off with the 9-volt. And we got Balls of Steel out of it. Alright. Always nice when a decision comes together like that. So we're definitely going to have our best chance possible of getting a deal with the devil on this floor. Try to, like... I love setting up, like, an offensive creep, like a moat, basically. So if enemies jump at me, and most enemies, you know, they do come to you because they're aggressive, they get caught in that creep, and then it's a good thing. We're going to have a double boss fight here. Not rare to have it, but it's the more rare of the two options, a double boss fight or a single boss fight. I don't really care as long as we get a deal with the devil after, or we get a good item from our boss. It's possible that neither of those will happen. Double polycephalus, huh? The best outcome for us is we get one of these polycephali to pop up on some of this asshole-ish creep that we've set up. We've got, oh, that's bad damage, but we got a nice little series of traps set up here. But it's a pretty annoying boss fight, all things considered. I think you could forgive me for taking a little bit of damage on it. Double polycephalus without doing a lot of damage. Like, this is a room that you normally encounter in, like, the chest. Even in the womb, you're still getting single polycephalus. Yeah, that's where I want you to pop up. Get slowed, get hurt, get down, and then pop back up for more. That is just... that's awful damage at this point. I can't offer much of my own defense there. Alright. Good reflexes, I guess. No deal with the devil. That's alright. We'll head down to the next floor. Good chance of getting a deal with the devil on the next floor. We got a decent amount of HP on this one, for that matter. And our timing is probably just a little bit slower than I'd like. You know, 10 minutes is about where I like to be. But we have some clout, you know. Fudge. We have a deal with the devil. Probably in the waiting on this floor if I can actually make it happen, which is debatable, but we got some pills that can help out. We do have some money as well, so hey, it's not a lot right there, but let's see what we've got in here, because it could be greed. Pandora's Box on Caves 2. I think if we wanted, we could take Pandora's Box down to the next floor if we didn't want to stick with our bottle of pills. But our pills, I mean, they've been working out fairly well. And we just bought the 9-volt, so it would kind of seem like a waste to get rid of an item that actually benefits from the 9-volt just to get that. I think if we get Pandora's Box on this floor, I might be mistaken, but I believe that we end up getting 4 Spirit Hearts from it. This is an unfortunate Gertie fight. I'm not going to use all of our bombs, but I will use many of them. We have 1 left now. You know what? I'm going to use all of our bombs. That one might not have even hit Gertie. Why is this an unfortunate Gertie fight? It's just fucking long, dog. Which was my nickname in college. Not fucking long dogs like a, you know, a wiener dog or something like that. It was fucking law dog. Not law dog. Long dog. I've lost the ability to speak today. That's alright. Brain's still working, I promise you that. Still trucking over here. No deal with the devil on this floor actually makes me a little bit mad. But we don't really have much that we can do. We don't have to worry about freaking Pandora's Box if I don't have the money for it anyway. The blue cap is a great upgrade. I'm very happy and lucky to have it. A little bit of DPS improvement never hurt anybody. However, I'm very disappointed that we didn't get a deal with the devil on this floor. How is this possible? I'm still happy with the headless baby pickup, but I did pick it up under the, you know, assumption that we would be able to use it to leverage it into more deals with the devil in the future, and that does not appear to be happening right now. Hope we get one on the next 2 floors, right? I don't even know. I can't be held responsible for my actions at that point. I might just continue to play the Binding of Isaac as if nothing is wrong, and then, you know, just get Brimstone later as opposed to earlier. Question marks. Speed up. I appreciate it. Dark Bum again. You know, I'm recording this run right after the last run. Seems a little suspicious that we keep getting the same items over and over, but I'll take it. Was that a good idea? That's definitely debatable. Hey, it was worth it for a pretty fly, I'd say. Even though we lost, like, a Spirit Heart and a half in the process there. I'll take it. Can't fly, so I'm not going to shoot that. Well, we're going to be getting out of here again just a little bit slower than I like. Which is not the kiss of death for Boss Rush, but, you know, over time it becomes the kiss of death for Boss Rush if we keep leaving every single floor consistently a little bit slower than we'd like to. Keys are crazy. Bombs would be kind of nice, as we found out a couple times on this floor. Okay. I appreciate it, don't get me wrong. Just saying it might be nice. You know, variety's the spice of life, baby. Maybe a single bomb would help out, you know? Sometimes it's beneficial to put a little less meat on the sandwich if it gives you some room for a pickle. But for now, we're moving on, and we don't really have anything else keeping us on this floor unless we get like a nickel here. We're gonna be at about 1420 or something around there when we leave this floor. That's too slow to really be thinking about Boss Rush anymore. That's okay, though. We've had pretty good luck with our pills. We know which ones are bad. We don't take those ones anymore. If we get a very... Oh, you know what? Dark Bomb, this is for you, man. Can you figure it out? What if I go like, ha! Even like one bomb will probably let us generate a Spirit Heart out of that bullshit room, even if we can't get the second bomb. What a strange situation. Oh, you are just the perfect enemy to fight with our sweet, like, double action creep here. Another pill that we don't understand. Yet. Health down. Health down is worth... Ugh. Health down is worth taking with us, but I think we're probably better off with full health. It's worth taking with us for the deal with the devil context. One bomb might allow us to get our Spirit Heart action here, which is incredibly important. So we're gonna have to be a little creative about it, though. I really don't want to blow our deal with the devil chances. I think we've been pretty diligent about having good deal with the devil chances until this floor. So here's what we do. We put a bomb down here, walk ourselves over. Dark Bomb recognizes that there's hearts there, and then it tries to pay out, but we just force him to walk out of the room before paying out, which allows us to get this. And with one more bomb, we can get one more Spirit Heart for sure. 2 bombs for 2 Spirit Hearts, good trade. Thank God we did that, because I just took damage immediately. It's me being an idiot, but still, second full health pill. Well, this will come very much in handy if we find a blood bank, but that's not likely on this floor. Otherwise, I hope it doesn't come in handy, because it's full health. Life's better for us if we don't end up having to use these. We got speed. Just gotta handle it appropriately. Good stuff. We're gonna have to go back through it. Be ready for it. It's looking like our shop could be worthwhile for us on this floor. Nice, creating a kind of sweet little creep pile here for these poops if they decide to rush me. That one kind of made it through. That one is not going to. Alright. Be ready. Whoop. Whoop. Alright, you preempted it a little bit. Made my life a little easier. I appreciate it. Haha. Let's not talk about that. Let's just get a bomb immediately on our next room. I blew my deal with the devil chance. I'm mad, but at the same time, I should have gotten one on the last floor. Okay, never mind. I'm not mad anymore. Ipecac saves the day. Get out of here. Alright. Another double boss room. Did we get missing page 2? Am I missing something? I don't think we did. But Ipecac by itself can win us the run if I'm not an idiot about it. I've been an idiot about it at the start of this run, but now we should be in a pretty good position to just pull this one out with a win. We're going to explore the rest of the floor for sure. How's it going, Kate? You almost tripped over and fell and got killed. Are you okay? She's okay. You got car sick? Did you throw up on the bus? Oh my God. That's a harrowing journey.
Being caked is hard.
Now you're just gonna take a nap in your winter coat. And take that as a yes. Unfortunately, we can't really bomb our way into any place special here, but this run is definitely looking up now that we've become Ipecac. You know, I've got a soft spot for Ipecac. I've had a soft spot for Ipecac for a long time. People underrate this item, thinking that it's like, oh, it's like fucking Quicksilver, right? If you work with it, you're gonna end up dying in the process. You're gonna go mad as a hatter. Nah, man. Ipecac it's a controlled detonation. It's a very easy tool to work with. If you just, you know, play your cards right. I can't believe that actually worked. These just go off if they hit the fire, I guess. We should just shoot the fires directly. No spirit hearts out of 6 of those is always disappointing. But hey, we got 2 full health pills. Well, I think we might have used 1 because I'm an idiot. But we'll definitely pick up that quarter as well. But first, do this. Again. Oh, I should not have picked... We have full health anyway, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. This is a great run now. Entirely due to Ipecac. 100% due to Ipecac. I'm very excited by the potential that is afforded by it now. That was what?
Throwing up acid bomb.
That was you. This was you on the bus. You were throwing up acid bombs. Jeez. You know, this is not fake pity. I get carsick and it sucks. Well, it's not the worst. There are worse things, but it's pretty bad. I'll pick up the quarter. You never know. We just picked up the compass as well. Boss rush is a literal possibility. Fuck these guys. I don't want to do it, but I could do it if I went really fast. You want to try it? Nah, let's just go for the win here. There were some times where this run was looking a little sketchy. I would rather just go for the win. Boss rush is a luxury. It very rarely does what you need it to do. I know we're leaving a penny behind it. You always leave 1 courtesy penny behind for the next person. It's just common sense. Well, you raised in a barn? Take our full health pill with us. Ooh, we know this. That's a health downgrade, right? Yeah, we'll take the health downgrade. Because we might end up getting like 2 or 3 deals with the devil. It's unlikely, but it could happen. I would really welcome the deals with the devil at this point. 19, 18. It's still a literal possibility that we can get the boss rush. I wouldn't hold out a lot of hope. Because, in particular, I'm going to spend a lot of time in here playing these guys. I know you can play this guy twice. I find it kind of a crapshoot, though. Poison Touch, huh? Poison Touch is pretty good. Especially, you know, with permanent Polaroid invincibility, if we get to that point. That would be awesome. And we'll play this gentleman right here. This is like the ideal arcade by a factor of 3,000. You get double the blood banks, which is the most important thing on your average arcade. And then you get 3 different kinds of beggars. It's very nice. Good trinket, maybe? Whoa! The tick. Well, that's debatable. Pretty fly. I wasn't going to play the key beggar anyway, so no big deal, I guess. And 2 of hearts. We'll see how we tackle this. I'll blow up probably the other blood bank, but we'll play it with full health. I don't think we're going to find ourselves in a rough spot HP-wise anyway. What I really would like, though, it's not necessary at this point in the run, but I really, really would like another deal with the devil. So we can actually take some high damage items to make Ipecac even stronger. A lot of people are going to say, take the tick, it's good. Take the tick, it's good. I don't disagree. I like the tick a lot. But I'm not going to take it. I'm an idiot. I'm not going to take it. Because I like to be able to control my HP for Whore of Babylon and permanent Polaroid invincibility purposes. It's actually a pretty good trinket, though, all things considered. Should have used 2 of hearts earlier. Look, at this point, we're very, very... You know, we might as well just do it this way. We're very, very unlikely to be able to lose enough HP to actually make good use of our health down pill. It's a theoretical possibility, but let's be honest. It's probably not going to happen. Boss rush is already a minute over. That's... we were pretty close. We were only like 20 seconds away. I should also point out, you know, we have Juicy Sack. Our spiders are going to get this Ipecac damage now, which is why when they walk into an enemy, the enemy actually feels it. Instead of just being like, oh, is it my birthday? They're getting mad. I can't believe we're not fast enough to get through there, but it doesn't really matter in the whole scheme of things. Thank you, flies. Shoe fly, don't bother me. Thank you, spiders, is what I meant to say, I guess. Holy mantle. All right. That happens. That's been happening a lot today. That's the 3rd run, I think, maybe the 3rd run in a row where we've had it. Now, it's been showing up at varying times, but still, hard for me to be mad about a Holy Mantle pickup here. And we should be able to get to our shop. It must be this way. Just looking at the layout of the floor. Ipecac, Holy Mantle, the sun for full health. It's kind of a stupid amount of, you know, good stuff we got working out in our favor right now. I'm very happy about it. Now, this is the run where we should get Sacrificial Dagger. Now that I can actually be trusted to walk into enemies without getting myself, you know, blown to bits. Greed. Of all the times on this fight, why would you pick now to fight me? This is the strongest I've been. Ipecac, such a good item. It's one of the items that I think has like the highest... These balls of steel pills, man. Ipecac, one of the items that I think is the highest percentage chances of single-handedly saving me. There have been so many times where I've just walked into a room and been like, oh, Ipecac, the run is won now. The spiders are helpful. Now I'm a much bigger fan of Juicy Sack as well. Kind of a cool, you know, double creep run here before Ipecac, but definitely appreciate just the raw hurt and power of, you know, explosive bombs as well. I guess all bombs are kind of explosive, aren't they? We did get a deal with the devil. Oh my god. I didn't think it was possible. I don't even mind fighting Krampus, you know? I think we're better off with the pills, because we've got such a decent rotation. But, yeah. We'll stick with this, unfortunately. Sorry, Krampus has said. We don't need to pick it up and put it back down. It's not like it's going to show up later. And it's not like that stops it from showing up later anyway, as we've unfortunately learned. Good stuff. Spiders are not a major concern, but if we can generate as many as possible, it'd be nice. Look at, they're just like almost one-shot. Pretty fly, good. They almost one-shot the lusts there. Now, I just walked in and walked out so I can go to this room for free. We took damage on it, so I am going to get hurt on the way out, but that's alright. Better than getting hurt both ways. I don't like... That's the one thing I don't like about the map. Is that the fact that it's not all on screen at once, and I understand why it can't be, I think. But the fact that it's not all on screen at once makes me just... Whenever I get the compass, I have such a tendency to just ignore it. That's my bad, but it's bred from, like, the weird design of the map as well. I'm just like, I have to hit tab to bring it up, whatever. I'll just walk around and find the boss room the way I always do. Please don't chastise me for missing a couple of bombs. It's not the kind of thing I'm overly concerned about in our current situation. Considering we have, you know, theoretically unlimited bombs. Guess in hindsight, we didn't even really need to try to dodge that, did we? Stepped on some creep. Not a big deal. Alright, this is the real test here. Just one Mega Fatty. Oh, that's not a problem then. Our spiders, like, they're doing so much damage for us now. Run away! I thought we were going to get hit by some creep or something there. Hagalaz is okay. Like, blank card Hagalaz is actually a fairly solid combination if you can get it. You paid out with those on top of that rock and they didn't spawn. Well, good to know for the future. We'll try not to let that happen again. That's my bad. And we're lucky that that's not the difference between life and death. First time I've ever seen that happen, which is kind of surprising. Justice card. Acceptable. Alright, probably last realistic chance for a deal with the devil. Wow. The spider damage is real. Gonna get you? Not gonna get you? Come on, just... Not this one. Not like that. One of these days. Gonna get you. Little bit of poison damage. Never hurt anybody except you. Here we go. Alright. No deal with the devil. A speed downgrade. And speed ball. A little ridiculous. Make up your mind, game. You want me to be fast or slow? You change your mind like a girl changes clothes. Yeah, you overthink like some bitch I would know. Is that really what the lyrics are? Now that I think about it, that sounds pretty offensive. Is she implying that she's the bitch? Does she even say bitch? Out of all of these, I'm going to go with Master of Unlocking. Let's be cool here, because I was not being cool. Now I'm going to try to be cool. There we go. Pretty much the summary of my post-high school life. Right there. We have no tinted rocks. Why is that like my most said expression about tinted rocks? Maybe we have tinted rocks. I just think that we have no tinted rocks. I got explosive diarrhea and accidentally left the sun in the last room. Happens to, you know, the best of us. Again, we should be able to go in here for free. Pretty terrible curse rooms lately, but it's not like we need to become Guppy to win this run anyway. Is there a chance of a... No. Okay. Alright, Mom's Heart boss fight, Sun card. I love to use the sun card as a map, but we definitely don't need to do that on this run. This one's for you, buddy. Did I miss you paying out with the Spirit Heart back here because I was going too fast? I did indeed. Alright, so we'll fight It Lives, and immediately take damage, apparently. How did that not hit you? That's embarrassing to me. I'm embarrassed for your hitboxes right now. But we'll use the Sun card as basically like a last-ditch full health. Feels nice to have a real epicac run after that terrible one where we had Loki's horns. Never speak their name again. We'll be heading up to the cathedral, and this run's going to be over in basically no time flat here. Probably like another 5 minutes at most. And a pretty short run. I think in general, Rebirth runs have been clocking in a little bit shorter than their vanilla counterparts, but it might just be the recent kind of run of, I wouldn't necessarily say good luck, but, you know, high damage runs we've been having. Except for that one where we had low damage, and that run was over quickly just because it sucked. The 2 extra spiders every room is actually like, they just one-shot, like, they're doing, well, they do 2.5 times as much damage as my epicac shots. That makes spiders plus epicac, like, a gross combination. Good gross. Like, it's too good. It's very beneficial for me. I walked on the creep, like, 5 times there. It's very beneficial for me to just, keep the spiders alive, because if I can take those spiders into the boss fight, they're just gonna tear ass against Isaac here. Still got Spirit Hearts, nothing to worry about. Lost our spiders already. You know what would actually be awesome with this? I would give up the pills in a heartbeat for box of spiders. Especially with the 9-volt. We'd be able to use box of spiders every single room. And would just create a, like, disgustingly high damage spider army. Don't seek him out. I'd already killed him. I don't want you spiders to waste your time, alright? With these shitty enemies. Just stay alive. Like, there's no point in you one-shotting these guys. Yeah, just stay alive, and then I'll take care of the bullshit enemies, and then we'll generate as many of you as possible. Oh, now that I look at it, though, maybe you can only maximum have 2 spiders from Juicy Sack. Maybe it is like Rotten Baby. Because that time, we didn't use any spiders, and yet still, we didn't generate any on the next room. Yeah, it looks like we only get up to, like, a maximum of 2. Should have at least tried to thread the needle on this one. Oh, jeez. That's a Skype message. I'm on Do Not Disturb. Don't try to tell me. You gotta be on Do Not Disturb to make this work. It'll pick up. Just give it a second. I can feel it working the turkey through. Give it just a moment. Oh, if it's not, I swear. Oh, there we go. You made me walk on the freaking spikes, Mathis. If that's Mathis, I swear I'm not even gonna check because it'll make it lag again. Don't give me these freaking. Oh my god. Oh my god. 3 explosive diarrhea, 1 I found pills. And I took like 7 damage. Oh, you better hope that's not you, Mathis. The pain is gonna be real. I'm not actually gonna do anything, but I'll be mad about it. You know what? No. Fuck this room. We know where our boss room is. Goodbye. I would do the same on this room if I could, but I can't. Our shot height being high is actually kind of fucking with me here. Yeah, walked on, or I think maybe I got shot in a situation where I shouldn't have been shot at. You're just gonna be straight up green, right? Didn't you listen to the Kermit the Frog jam? It's not easy, dog. Admittedly, taking some dumb damage here. It's alright, we still have the Sun card ready for whenever. Spiders are only times 2.5 damage, so against an enemy like this, 2 spiders is not going to do that much damage. Better to have them than not have them, though. If you're wondering why I'm not worried about HP, you know, we've got a full halo of flies, just pieced together through pills, as well as Holy Mantle, as well as Dark Bum. So if we, as well as the Sun card. So if we have to use our Sun card, you know, shit happens. But I don't think we're going to have to use our Sun card as quickly as, you know, you might be thinking. Especially if we go as long as possible without using Holy Mantle. You alright? You should take some Pepto-Bismol. It's good for nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea. Did you get offended by my use of the word diarrhea? Alright. You know it's one of the leading killers of humans all over the world. Oh, she's gonna kill me. Maybe that's how it happens. I think it's diarrhea that leads to dehydration, not specifically the act of pushing like a violent stool out of your butthole. Gross. All right, this should be yet another win. Yeah, that's good. Decent. All right. Spider butt is the worst of the spider items. If we're actually trying to generate more spiders, because it doesn't generate more spiders. Instead, I think we're still better off with the pills. The buffalo pills will help us out here by giving us the occasional full health, the occasional balls of steel. I'll take it. More chests we can get, the better. This is not a run in which we had particularly good luck, although the balls of steel pills were very nice. Real nice. Alright, we gotta pop the sun card as much as I hate to do it. But epicac should be enough. But sincerely, like, our luck on this run was not that good. Didn't get the deals with the devil we should have gotten. Only really had Krampus and Headless Baby. And again, this run could still be a loss, but I'm hoping it's not, because we probably have a pretty good chance of winning as Judas. We do have Dark Bum, though, so if we can just get not Lard. Although Lard would be fine. You know, I'd rather have the Spirit Hearts, maybe. Maybe? Maybe not. Best of both worlds, maybe? Well, we got all kinds of bums now. So I should advertise this episode. Thank you, Holy Mantle, at least. But, alright, there it goes. Are our spiders dead? Our spiders are already dead. Oh, come on with that pincer attack. I took like 6 hits on this one room, and it's not over yet. This is actually very dangerous. I'm a little scared. I didn't go to our secret room. I should go to our secret room. Oh, fuck you. Don't make me fight this fucking Super Envy just to get some... Like, kill Super Envy before Super Gluttony just to get some hearts. That's just sad. Where's this creep being created from? What? How did that explode right in front of my face? Oh, there was an angry spider there. Oh my god. Okay, we gotta cross the threshold at exactly the right time here. We need these red hearts. I think I may lose this run, actually. That one, it's on me. I took some very dumb damage. Holy Mantle made me a little soft here. Can't believe I didn't see that tiny spider. Can't believe I can't hit any of these enemies. Alright, now it's getting better. Are there any? Yeah, there's still envy parts left. Why am I fucking around with this? Could keep us alive. I think it's just you now. We did it. We're gonna live. We even have a period of permanent Polaroid invincibility. Oh, we did already go to our secret room. Well, that's how bad it was. I didn't remember it 2 rooms later. Holy Mantle is the alpha and the omega. It's the most important item for us. Keep it alive at all times. Even when you have Holy Mantle, you should be aiming to not get hit. Remember this mantra. Repeat the mantra. Live the mantra. That's my HP. You don't get all my HP, Dark Bum. You get the HP that I choose to give you. Never forget that. I am the alpha. I am the omega. Don't ever get on that high horse again, War. I think we're going to win now. I keep going back and forth. We're going to win. We're going to lose. Health down's not really what I'm looking for. I don't think we can use that. Ah, the Algiz rune. Classic fixer of runs. Very happy to have it. Yeah, get close so the spiders can crush your bitch asses like Gary Vaynerchuk's autobiography. Okay. I hit an eye? I think I hit an eye. Please. 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 Still, the Algiz rune. So good. Extremely happy to have it. Cat's causing some trouble. That's okay. It happens. Their, brain is about the size of a hazelnut. They don't understand. Lovely creatures, though. Happy to have them. Pretty much insulted your entire species and then said I was happy to have you, but, I did it in a diplomatic way that I hope that they're okay with. I fucked that one up. Don't kill Gluttony first. Kill... Oh, that could be bad. Kill whichever one is standing further away from Gluttony first. We did it. HP of some kind. Doesn't matter. Sock it to me. I'll take it. Anything you got. Sign me up. You get that half heart. Come on. That's okay. We got the Algiz rune. No special orbitals, but that's okay. Do we have Bob's Curse? I don't think so. Algiz rune gives us such a huge period of invincibility. You know, I'm going to get to the other side just in case somehow we get pushed out of the door. You might be thinking it's ridiculous, but that actually did happen to us in vanilla once. I got myself pushed out of the door on the blue baby fight and couldn't come back into the fight. Like, I think I died right as I got pushed through the doors. It was some kind of weird interaction. I don't remember. I was just standing in the wrong place and glitched through the wall. The Algiz rune basically won this run for us. This is like a mirror image of our lost run. Well, it's like the same thing, except backwards. I guess that's a mirror image, because I sucked on that one and played pretty well. Or I sucked on this one and played pretty well on the lost one. But hey, this is good. We're up to 3, and we've got Judas coming up next. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps out a great deal. And, of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, I'll see you next time.